Can a country approve a spinal cord therapy before proving it works beyond a shadow of a doubt? Japan did, and it created the most controversial yet commercially advanced cell therapy for spinal cord injury on the planet. It's called ستيميراك. While the rest of the world is still stuck in strict lab trials, in Japan, patients have been accessing this treatment for 7 years. I'm your host, Mike, and today we are investigating the therapy that split the medical world in half. Is this the breakthrough we've been waiting for, or a massive regulatory gamble? First, what is it? ستيميراك isn't about growing a new spinal cord from scratch. It uses your own mesenchymal stem cells, MSCs. These are cells able to turn into many types, harvested from your hip bone. Here's the cool part. Scientists call these cells drug factories. Once injected into your vein, these cells don't necessarily turn into nerves. Instead, they hunt down the injury signals in your spinal cord. Once they arrive, they pump out a cocktail of healing chemicals, things like BDNF neuron growth factor and VGF blood vessel growth factor. Think of it as a biological support team that rushes to the scene of the crash to stop the fire and protect the surviving nerve fibers. So, does it work? In the initial study, 12 out of 13 patients saw their paralysis levels improve. That sounds incredible. Based on that, Japan used a special fast-track law to approve it conditionally in 2018. But here's the catch. There was no placebo group. Critics in the West argue that without a control group, we don't know if the patients recovered because of the cells, or if they just got better naturally. Often happens in fresh injuries. This created a unique situation called regenerative tourism, where patients travel to Japan paying out of pocket for a treatment the FDA considers experimental. But that brings us to right now. As of late 2025, the 7-year test period is ending, and the company ستيميراك has applied for full, permanent approval. But the real news is for those with old injuries. Realizing that treating people immediately after an accident is difficult, ستيميراck launched a new corporate trial specifically for chronic SCI. They're aiming to prove that these drug factory cells can wake up dormant circuits years after an injury. If they can show results here, where natural recovery is impossible, it would be the confirmation the world has been waiting for. So is ستيميراck the cure? We need to be realistic. It's not magic, and the lack of a placebo trial in the early days was a scientific flaw. But it is currently the only government-approved MSC therapy available globally for SCI, and the data from this new chronic trial could finally validate the hope of thousands. As always, I'll keep my eye on the future data, and my fingers crossed, metaphorically. Be sure to like and subscribe to follow the latest SCI research news, and drop me a comment on what you'd like investigating next. Keep well, and thanks for watching.